What's happening, everybody? It is impossible to see anything in these glasses. I wanted to just give you an idea of what we're in store for today. So this yoga class is for people who like their yoga the way they like to make love, hard and weird. All right? So my name is Scott Anderson. Welcome to Stronger Yoga. This is going to be a core class with a bunch of other stuff thrown in. But a quick word about that before we, come on, those glasses are a real. Before we jump into this, I do want to tell you, Kelly says, yay core. That's exactly what I wanted to tell you, is that this really is a lot like life in the fact that it seems like a good idea at the time, and then you get into it and you're like, this was a bad idea. I instantly regret this. So definitely chime in. Good morning, everybody. This yoga class is being recorded live on Monday, 4/20. So you all know what that means. You're no dummies, right? So it would be really irresponsible of me to go consume a bunch of edibles when I have a daughter at home. But if you have like 2 children or more, then it's probably a good idea. You probably need it. So without further ado, today is more core than you were probably hoping for. Let's do it. To have a towel and a block, but today I've added a chair today because I want to give you guys some easier options for at least one core exercise that I've got it in my head to do. Now that also doesn't mean we're going to do it, right? Because I'm 54, the memory's slipping a little bit, and my only goal here is, like George Foreman, to try to teach the young kids a lesson, right? So not only will you get a great workout today, but you might witness like an old man dying. So the last time I did a class, if you look at the thumbnails of the YouTube that says Episodio Muy Caliente, yeah, I almost died doing that to give you guys that type of a yoga workout. So step your feet wide apart. Put your screen, whatever you're looking at, in front of this long edge of your mat, because I always try to orient so that you can follow along well. Slide your heels in slightly so your toes point at the corner of your mat, and bend your knees, and let's just do this. Send those hips over to the right and to the left. And you know why we're doing this? Because it's weird, and it's kind of sexy and fun. Good morning, JR. And you can just think of your butt as polishing a great big rock, okay? So just polish the rock with your butt and just start to work out these obliques here. Because that's what I find is a lot of guys in yoga, they're like, my hips do not operate. Yeah, they do. Just do that. Turn your right foot out. Lunge into your right knee. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Straighten your right leg. I told you I'm in a weird mood. Turn your left foot out. Bend your knee once, twice, and 3 times. Turn your left foot in, hinge forward, place your hands on the floor. Palms flat, push the floor down. Really round your back here. Try to push your heart away from the floor. Slide your heels in slightly, like an inch on each foot. Bend your knees slightly so your butt can be pushed back over the long edge of your mat behind your heels. Slide your thumbs over your ears. And now lift your elbows. Keep your butt low. Just lift your elbows. Keep coming till you can see me. rise up. Take your hands, reach behind you, bind your hands and bow forward again. Slide the heels out that inch that you drew them in. And draw the fists up and place your hands on the floor. Walk your hands to the left foot, turn to the short edge of your mat, step your left foot back. We're in a plank. And we're already going to learn one of the first things we're going to throw into our yoga practice today. So every time we're practicing yoga, we're really sort of taking a break from all this core work to let the body recover. So from this first plank, you're going to go right elbow down, left elbow down, jump your feet out, boom, jump your feet in, boom, come onto your right hand, come onto your left hand, jump forward to the center of your mat, not to the top, to the center. Jump forward and jump back. Elbow down, jump out, jump in. Come onto the hand, jump forward and back. Elbow, elbow, out, in. Hand, hand, forward, back. Elbow, elbow, out, in, hand, hand, forward, back. Press back into crouching cat. So let's try to remember that one. Bend the knees, move around. Oh boy. Here comes Tiny Diamond. What's up, kiddo? Everybody press back. Yes. Having one kid at home is awesome. If you've got more than that, oh my God. Get out of here, Tiny Diamond. I love you. I'll see. Lift your right leg up. Open your hip, bend your knee, and step your right foot forward. Move around, man. I want you to spread your body on your mat like creamy peanut butter. Unless you like chunky style. I like chunky style that's so chunky that it's really just peanuts between two slices of bread. That's my chunky style. Pull your heart forward. Oh. I'll be honest, I'm stalling, okay? Because I know, this class is in my head. Step your right foot back. Lift your left leg up. I'm stalling, man. Open your hip, bend your knee. I got to get ready for this. I had a sneezing episode like right before we went live. So I might have to stop and blow my nose. I apologize. Step your left foot forward. Move around. Now this is the slice of bread that you put your jelly on, okay? So you got that peanut butter down. So let's get that jelly. Get after that jelly, guys. Hard and weird today. I've recently discovered that leaving my hands wrapped after I was working on a bag is really good for my hands and wrists, especially on a day when you're going to be be on the hands a lot. So, step the left foot back. Come into crouching cat. Walk your hands back to your feet, nice and slow, until all the weight's in your feet, and you can just let your fingers hang off your wrists, and you can let your wrists hang off your arms, and you can let your arms hang off your shoulders. Let the head hang off the neck too. Sorry, that's so loud every time I bow my head to the microphone. Everything recorded here is done by me and me alone because we're quarantined. Trust me, I want some help more than you want me to have some help. Reach your right hand up. Look up for your right thumb. Push into your right heel. Bend the left knee. Try to turn your chest to the right. Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this. Right hand on the floor. Reach your left hand up. Push into your left heel. You're trying to maximize the distance between your left hand and left heel. And it's really that simple. Reach down and start to walk your hands forward until you're back into a plank position. Now I want you to just tear 10 holes into your yoga mat with your fingertips. Claw your mat. Hold it here. Let's have a real quick, because we're in a plank, conversation about core. Your core is not your abdomen, or more precisely, it's not just your abdomen. It's everything at the center of your body that helps you move your extremities to different places. It's how you put your hands in different space, your legs and feet in different space. Now walk your feet towards your hands. Nice and slow, take little steps. As your feet get closer, you're going to have to bend your knees more, and you're probably going to have to come onto your fingertips until you're walking feet right in front of the hands like an old man. And now we're going to hang one more time, and I'm going to try to pull that microphone away from my mouth. Just hang here. We're having a hang, right? Hands on the thighs. Push your heart away from your thighs and rise up with a nice flat back. Step your feet in so that your heels are underneath your sitting bones and your toe bones are pointing straight forward. Let's go to the front cam. Am I cutting off my head? No, good. I tried to get that camera in a little bit closer. Place your hands on the side of your head, and again, we're going to pull the groin back and lift the elbows up. Look up at the ceiling. Let's find that higher back bend. That's not in your lumbar. It's in the base of your thoracic. And it's pushing your heart against the front of your ribs and lifting it to the ceiling. And your breath is steady and smooth. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Squat down, Utkatasana. Now pull your groin back. Push your ass against your pants. I want you to try to stretch your pants with your butt. Stick it out. Push it out there. Baby got back. Okay? Reach up, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Let's do a sun B. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, step back. Reach your right hand into the air. Take a deep breath in. Reach down. Step back. Touch your chest to the floor. Push up. Press back. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Reach both hands up. Lean forward, reach back. Step forward, squat down and reach up. Pull the elbows down, cactus the arms. Rise up, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Right leg lifts. Exhale it back. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, plant the hand. Step back, chest to the floor. Push and press, left leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Reach both hands up. What's happening? It just got really fast. Lean forward, reach back. It's okay. Step forward, squat down. Reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, cactus the arms. And then straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg lifts. Exhale it back. Right hand high, breathe in. Plant the hand as you exhale, step back. Chest to the mat, push and press. Right leg lifts, right leg. Exhale, step forward. Reach both hands up. Lean forward, reach back. Step forward, squat down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step back. Left hand reaches for the sky. Exhale, plant it. Step back, chest to the floor. Push, press. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step. Reach both hands up. Exhale, lean forward, reach back. Step forward, squat down. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Rise up. Exhale, fold. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step back. Right hand high, breathe in. Plant the hand, step back. Chest to the floor, push. Press, right leg lifts. Exhale, step. Both hands reach up. Lean forward, reach for the back corners of your mat. Step forward, squat down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, cactus arms. Rise up. Last one, exhale, fold. Right leg lifts. Exhale it back. Left hand high. Exhale, plant the hand, step back. Chest to the floor, push and press. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Reach both hands up. Lean forward, reach back. Step and squat. Reach up, breathe in. Cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Lower your arms at your sides. Heels under your butt cheeks. Lift your heart, close your eyes, catch your breath. Breathe through the nose as soon as you can. Deep breath, calming, slowing the heart. Hands on the hips. Step the feet a little bit wider, just a little bit wider. And squat down. Rise up, kick your left foot forward. Boom. Step the foot, squat down. Rise up, right foot kicks. Boom. Squat, left foot, kick, squat, right, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. You got it, keep going. Keep pushing your tushy out when your knees bend. Did I say tushy? Oh my God. I've never said tushy in my entire life. All right, one more set. Left foot, right foot, and hold. Because your hip flexor is a core muscle. It helped me move our foot to here, right? That's what core muscles do. They put your limbs, they help you put your limbs in places. Bend your knee, plant your foot, squat down. Left leg lifts, straighten and hold. Pull the groin back, lift the heart up. Now we're going to bend the left knee and step the left foot back. Reach both hands up into the air. Okay, good. I'm on the front cam because I want you guys to see this. This is really important, okay? Because we definitely want to work from one hip across the body to the other shoulder and across this way too. Think about like those old westerns where the guy had the bandolero thing of bullets, and same thing on the back, all right? So hands together at the heart, thumbs at the sternum, lean forward. Before we twist, really push into your right heel, not enough to lift the front of your foot, but just so that you have entire contact with the bottom of your foot, even pressure, okay? It's gonna stabilize you. Elbow, left elbow in this case, comes to the inside of your knee. It doesn't come onto it or over it. It comes to the inside of it. And I want you to try to push your knee to the right with your elbow and try to push your elbow to the left with your knee. Take one more deep breath and untwist. Step the right foot back, lift it into the air, and bring your right knee through your forearms. Hold it here, try to drag your hands back. Lift your leg, open your hip, bend your knee, Exhale, step through, and reach back up. We're going to use those same muscles to twist us again on one foot. Take a deep breath here. Lean forward, hands at your heart. Elbow to the inside of the knee. Lift the left leg up. Point your left big toe. Turn your chest. Push your knee against elbow, elbow against knee. Untwist. Step forward. Lift halfway up, hands on the knees. Touch the floor, but look between your legs. Push into your heels. Maybe lift your toes. And rise up. Whew. Lift your right leg. Step back. Oh, that sweat is flowing, man. That's a bad sign. This is early. Reach your hands up. Hold your Anjane, but don't hold your breath. Deep breath. Your oxygen is your fuel source, guys. Breathe. And breathing through the nose helps calm the central nervous system. So get that breath under control as soon as you can. That's kind of the point, is to get it out of control and get it back. We're teaching ourselves how to be calm under pressure. Hands at your heart. Remember, elbow doesn't rest or use the knee as leverage. We're going to lean forward and twist. Place the right elbow on the inside of the knee instead of over it. Now try to push your knee to the left with your elbow. Try to push your elbow to the right with your knee. Untwist. Plant the hands. Draw your left leg back into the air. Draw your knee through your arms. Try to drag your hands back. Lift your leg, open your hip, bend your knee. Step your left foot softly between your thumbs and rise back up. Hands to the heart. Push your thumbs forward with your chest. Elbow to the inside of the knee. Weight in the left foot, lift the right. And now try to put more pressure in that connection, elbow to knee. Keep lifting right inner thigh. Reach down. Step forward. Half lift, hands on knees or thighs. Exhale, hands on the floor. So when we're going down into this forward fold, I'm not a big fan of grabbing and pulling. We want to try to get there with motor control. Push into your heels, touch the floor, and just look at the back of your mat. And then rise up. Hands to your heart. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I did bring a chair in because I want you to see an easier version of this. Because if you find yourself that you're on your mat and you're like, I can't do that, and you give up, remember, we can always scale back a little bit, and it would be better to do sort of a lighter version than to do no version at all, right? So if you need to, guys, and I'm just going to show you this really quickly as an option. It's always a good idea if you're beginning a yoga practice to have a chair nearby. It can help you in a ton of ways in order to maintain your balance. But in this particular case, you're going to place your hands on the chair. This is my Michael Jackson chair. Can you guys see that? How glorious this is? So that's why when I'm doing this exercise, I'm going to go, wee-hee. Okay? Plant your hands on your chair and step your feet back. All right? Draw your right knee forward and to the left, and then step your right foot over your left leg and reach up. Plant your right hand, bring your knee forward and under to the left, and then step over and reach your right hand up. So that's going to be our easier version, okay? If we elevate the upper body, that gets a lot easier. For those of you that are like, I like it hard and weird, come on! Fine. Stop yelling at me. Step back. Right knee to chest. And then to the left. You're trying to lift your right inner calf to the left. And then bring your foot over and reach up. Now here, push into your foot. Don't arch your back. It's not about getting your heart away from your knee. It's about getting your butt away from the floor. Then bring your right hand down. Bring your right knee under and across. Keep that left hand on the floor because it gets a whole lot easier once you take that left hand up, right? And now turn. Reach your right hand up, push into your heel. Fire that glute. And then plant the right hand. Bring your right knee under your chest. Bring it to the left without lifting your left hand. And one more time. We're going to do that. And then we're going to plant the hand. Press back into crouching cat. Lift your left leg up and step forward, please. What happened to the other side? Look. Bring your body to center and rise up. I haven't forgotten it, but you should hope that I do. Turn your right foot out and lunge into your right knee. Place your left hand on your back. Reach your right hand up. I think you know where I'm going with this. So this contraction on these obliques to twist, let's give them a stretch. Lower your left shoulder towards your left ankle. Look at the wall, not the ceiling. Chest faces the wall, not the ceiling. Deep breath. Right hand reaches over your right foot to the floor. Left leg lifts. Left hand on your hip. Turn your body open as much as you can. Turn it away from the floor. Don't forget, you might be a chair person today, so you can always put the hand on the chair, right? Don't be afraid to use a prop, especially at home. Nobody's watching. And plant that right hand, like I said, or place your right hand on a chair. Now lift your left leg high and bring it down. Up, down, up, down. We're not just going to do this. You're not trying to mix cake batter with your foot and leg. Deliberately up, deliberately down. Up, down. There's a little pause in between. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Lift and hold. Lift your heart. Lift that heel, lift that heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee. Slide that left foot back. And back on 2 feet. Now right hip. Turn to the left. And lower right hand, right knee down. And just pull your chest forward and push it to your shirt. And then use that left hand to keep the left knee in. This feels a little bit like Iron Man landing. Superhero landing. Gonna do the other side. It's gonna be fun. Plant your hands. Again, sorry about my runny nose, guys. I feel great. I'm just muy caliente. Left foot back. And then draw it through, or underneath the chest, excuse me. And now, left knee lifts to the right. Keep your right hand on the floor. That's what makes it suck more. And then lift the knee, turn the hips, reach up with the left hand, push into left heel. Reach down, knee under chest, draw it to the right. Lift the leg, plant the foot. Reach up, push into the heel. Reach down, Knee under chest. Draw it to the right and lift it up. Step over. Push in the heel. Left hand reaches. Reach down. Knee under chest. Bring it over to the right. Lift it up.
Question. Can we make cookie brittle? Can we?
Do you know that there are tens of people watching this video right now? Yes, we'll make cookie brittle if you get out of here. I love you 3000. Release. Press back. Oh. Left leg lifts. Step through. Turn to the right. Rise up. That kid's adorable. I'm sorry. Turn your left foot out. Reach up with your left hand, left knee's bent, reverse warrior, right hand on your back. Lower your right shoulder. So if your screen is still in front of this edge, look right at me. Look right at me. I want you to just get lost in my eyes right now. I don't care who you are. Just gaze into these baby hazels. I love you. Lunge into that knee. Make sure you breathe in. Release. Turn the left foot in, right foot out. Left hand down, left knee down. Superhero landing. Press the chest forward. Slow your breath down. This is an opportunity to rest and recover. Now that we've really woken up those obliques, we're going to do some mountain climbers and some crossbody climbers. We are going to walk the hands 180 degrees left, turning to the other short edge of the mat, and step left foot back. That way that camera's on the right side of me, so you can see. Now, you're going to step right foot to the center. Can you see that? That's like sort of Audrey's nose. So I'm not trying to place my foot up here, guys. It's not near my hands. That's why this mat is awesome, okay? If you had this mat and you don't, you'd step right onto Audrey Hepburn's nose, okay? And then we're just going to switch. But I want you to make sure you keep that knee in, because when you plant that foot at the center, see how this knee would rather come out to the right? So hug it in so that your right knee kind of points at your left elbow. And then jump switch. Okay? So see how now my left knee is pointing at right elbow and my foot is on her nose. Let's jump switch. Jump, 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 jump. Ooh, it feels so sassy. And then you're going to notice when you're doing this that your arms are going to get tired long before your core does, your abs. Jump switch, jump switch, jump switch, stop. Press back, lower the knees, sit back to the heels. All right, now we've added the second component, right? Do you guys remember the first one? Like, I didn't think there was going to be a test. Yeah, there's a test. I'm looking at the wrong camera. So I failed the test. Fuck, I'm an idiot. But I love this. I love a nice sweaty shirt. Don't you? Okay, let's refresh one, okay? And then we're going to throw in two, and then we might go back and do some yoga. I don't know. Plant your hands. Lift your knees. Do you remember now? Elbow, elbow, jump out, jump in. Hand, hand, jump forward, jump back, right? Let's do it one more time. Elbow, elbow, out, in, hand, hand, forward, back. Got it? Now, right knee under the chest, right foot lifts to the left, under the left armpit, lift it to the right, and step. Reach up, reach down. Plant the right foot, left knee under chest, lift it under your right armpit, turn open to the left, plant your foot, reach up, plant your hand, and plant your foot. Lower your knees. That is part 2, okay? Let's do some yoga, then we're gonna find part 3. Left foot steps forward, rise and turn to the long edge. Yay! Right foot out. And when you wrap your hands, you've got a towel in your hand at all times. Why has no one thought of this? It's pretty freaking ingenious. Okay, I did squat kicks. I'm looking at my notes. Okay, warrior 2. No, what a jerk. Live classes are hard, guys. Turn your right foot in, turn your left foot out. Plant your left hand. Oh, I can't forget that right, TFL. I love you. You guys ready? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. I should probably keep better notes. But live, just like life, is full of mistakes and missed opportunities, and it's also full of pounding hearts and excitement and sweat on the chest. Lift and hold, and lift the heart while you lift the heel. Lift the heart, lift the heel. Up, 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 up. And step back and turn back to the long edge. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that now. Turn your right foot out. Reach your hands out, come into warrior 2. The heart's above the hips and the head above the heart, so we can start to slow the breath down. A lot of times when I'm approaching a difficult yoga class, I like to think of it as like climbing a 14er here in Colorado, which means you're going to hit like 2 or 3 false summits before you get the real deal and you get that glorious view of everything. So just slow everything down now. Where it becomes still, like a mountain pond high up. Open your eyes. Left hand on your hip. Right hand reaches over the short edge of your mat in front of your right toes. Keep this hand lifted, but if you need to, put it down. How do you know if you need to? If you're in pain, you need to. If you can't breathe, you need to. Otherwise, reach over. Step 2, if you want to keep going, you can stay here and you can stay here. Reach left hand over, hold an invisible basketball above your head. Stay here, or here, or here. Or take the last step. And that is right leg straight, lift the left hip, hold the ball up, squeeze it above your head. If that's still not hard enough, lift your left foot and squeeze the ball in half moon. And step back and reverse. And switch. No matter how difficult this is, enjoy this, because in a couple of minutes, hands are going to be back on the floor, working a ton of core. Then we're going to be sitting on our butt, and that's not going to be a good thing, trust me. Warrior two. I need someone to operate these cameras. Oh my God. Because even when I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at the little screen on the camera. I got to watch my monitor feed. I'm just breathing in serenity, breathing out all of my stupid live yoga mistakes. Serenity now. What are you grateful for? My heart instantly, like a magnet to a magnet, boom, goes right to a little tiny diamond. But then after that, it's usually like a good cup of coffee. I can really dig into the minutia of gratitude. Are you ready? Left hand reaches forward, right hand's on your hip. Step one. Or go back a step. Okay, this is step 0, let's say. Step 1. Or step 2. Or step 3. Or step 4. Which is literally a step. Onto the left foot. Whoa. Bring it down soft. And in reverse. Left hand high, right shoulder down. Oh no, that means in a moment we're going to cartwheel left hand to left foot, step back, and do a bunch of unpleasant things. We got planks and crunches and side planks and side plank crunches. But we could stop now. This was probably pretty good, don't you think? I mean, that was a solid B, don't you think? Fuck it. All right, hands down. Step 1, elbow, elbow, out, in, hand, forward, back. Right? Step 2, right knee under, right knee left, right knee right, flip it, reach up, and reach down. Left knee under chest, lift it to the right, send it to the left, flip over, step, reach up. Last part, plant the left hand, turn the heels, right hand up, side plank. Now, if you want to go further in your side plank, lower your hips. Don't let them touch the floor, but get low. Then lift your hips and lift your leg. Lower the leg, lower the hips, lift the hips, lift the leg, lower the leg, lower the hips, lift the hips, lift the leg and hold. 5, 4, oh my God, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hand. We gotta do the other side. I hate myself. Turn your feet to the left. Reach up with your left hand. Lower your hips. Lift your hips. Lift your left leg. Lower the leg. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the leg. Lower the leg. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the leg. Lower the leg. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the leg and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, sit to the heels. Episodio muy caliente. Catch your breath. We're going to stand one more time. We're going to add a fourth thing on. Then we're going to go to our butts. And tomorrow, we're going to have a 3-hour Shavasana workshop. Okay? So you can look forward to that. But idea being, we've been load bearing on the hands. That's a lot on the shoulders. So we're going to rise to actually stretch the shoulders and chest. Left foot steps forward and turn. There is a method to this madness. Turn the right foot out. Bind your hands behind you because they've been in front of you, right? So we worked a lot of medial and anterior delt, pec. Bind your hands behind you. Bend your right knee and lift your fist as you bow to the inside of your right leg. Release. Rise up. Reverse. So we're going to stretch out those side bodies again. And then release. Switch legs. Left foot out. Bind the hands behind your butt. Bend your left knee. Bow, lift your fists. Trying to get your heart closer to the floor than the back of your left knee. And the fists go as high as they can. You can always hold a towel. Don't forget, if your hands aren't meeting behind your back, guys, just look up here for a second. Hold a towel behind you, and then just lift the towel. Release. Reverse. Left hand to the sky. Right shoulder to the thigh. So we've set ourselves up for a cartwheel and a step back plank. Bad sign. I'm going to stall as long as I can. We're going to do 4 of everything. Take a deep breath. Cartwheel your hands. Step left foot back. Elbow, elbow. Jump out, jump in. Onto the hands. Jump forward, jump back. Right knee under chest. Right knee left. Lift it to the right and flip. Right hand high. Reach down. Left knee to chest. Lift it to the right and flip. Left hand to the sky. Take a deep breath. Reach down. Turn the heels to the left. Right hand up. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the leg. Lower the leg. Lower the hand. Turn the other way. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the leg. Plant the hand. And then lower the knees. Honestly, I forgot what the 4th part was. Oh yeah! How could I forget? It was the cross mountain climber, okay? So, back into your plank, and then you're gonna jump right foot, left foot, okay? Actually, we should do 4 of those each time, because that goes pretty fast. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Lower down, lift your hands, take a deep breath in, and we repeat everything. Plant the hands, push up, elbow, elbow, jump out, jump in, hand, hand, jump forward, jump back, right knee to chest, lift it left, turn to the right, reach up, plant the hand, lift the left knee to chest, left knee right, and lift and flip, reach up with the left hand, take a deep breath, and exhale. Reach down. Turn your body to the right. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the leg. Lower the leg and hand. Turn to the left. Reach up. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Lift the left leg, plant, and then 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower down, lift the hands, breathe. I'm so regretting this. What's wrong with 2 days of restorative yoga in a row? I don't know. I have no idea right now. Plant your hands, push. We have 2 more sets. Elbow, elbow, out, in. Hand, hand, forward, back. Right knee under, right knee left, flip, reach up. Reach down, left knee under chest, lift to the right, lift to the left and flip. Left hand reaches up. Reach down. Turn to side plank, lower the hips, lift the leg, lower the foot and the hand. Turn to the left, lower the hips, lift the leg, lower the leg and the hand, and 4 cross mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lay the chest on the floor, lift your hands. 1 more set. Then we're on our butts. Plant your hands. Oh my God. Push. Elbow, elbow, out, in, hand, hand, forward, back. Right knee, left, lifted right, flip, reach up. Right hand down, left knee under chest, lift it to the right, flip, reach up. Reach down, turn, side plank, lower the hips, lift the leg. Release, turn to the left, lower the hips, lift the leg, plant the hand. I'm gonna die, you guys. Mountain climbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees down. Look, you probably don't have COVID-19 if you're doing any of this. It doesn't mean you shouldn't suffer too, right? Cross your ankles. Take a seat. Plant your feet, plant your butt at the center of your mat. Now we're gonna lie on our back. But promise me, guys, we're gonna get back up. Pinky promise? Lay down your backs. Lift your butt, bind your hands underneath you, tuck your shoulder blades, and push your arms into the floor. Unbind your hands and melt your butt to the floor. Look, psychically, I'm receiving what you're psychically sending. I know, and you're like, get off your back, Scott. Get up. All right, grab your knees, cross your ankles, and rock yourself up to a seated position. We're gonna finish. Knees together. Lift your feet. Let go of your knees if you can. Straighten your legs. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Lift and lower. Keep your legs straight. Point the big toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean forward, hug your knees. We're going to end with my favorite seated torment. Lie down on your backs. Lift your butt, bind your hands under, tuck your shoulder blades, and push your arms down in your mat. You don't have to push hard, super hard into the feet. Push into your arms. All right, unbind your hands, lower your butt, grab your knees, cross your ankles, rock up to seated. All right, keep that right foot planted flat. Lift your left leg up, straighten your leg, lift it, lower it, bring it in. Out, up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out, up and hold. Add your right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet on your backs. Lift your butt, bind your hands. Tuck your shoulder blades, push your arms into the floor. Unbind your hands, lower your butt, knees to your hands, cross your ankles, rock to seated. You guys, we're having a near-life experience. Lift your right foot, straighten it. Up, down, in, out. Up, down, in, out. Up, down, in, out. Up, down, in. Lift and hold, add your left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet onto your back, lift your butt, bind your hands, tuck your shoulder blades. You know the rest. Unbind your hands, hands on the floor next to your hips, lower your hips to the floor. Straighten your left leg, slide your heel forward. Left leg is resting. Push into your right heel, and your torso is going to turn left, isn't it? But just keep your upper body limp, and just turn your hips to the left by pushing into your right foot. And then relax that right leg. Slide your right foot out straight, let the leg go limp. Slide your left foot back. And the only thing that we're going to work is that left glute. Well, not the only thing, but primarily. So push into your left heel, and your pelvis is going to roll right. Relax and lower that left glute. Slide the right foot back. Lift your feet off the floor. Cross your ankles and capture your knees. Pull your knees towards your shoulders. And then with your left hand, reach up and grab your right foot. With your right hand, grab your left foot. And then see if you can't lift your ankles over your chin and pull straight down. That would now be sort of shins over collarbones. Release, cross your legs the other way. Grab your knees and pull your knees to the floor. Right hand grabs left foot. Left hand grabs right foot. Lift your feet and then pull down. Release. Plant both feet on the edges of your mat. That means the pinky edge of your foot is at the long edges of your mat. Hands are resting on the floor, and your fingers could tickle your Achilles. Lift your butt, bring your knees together, and try to push your knees over your big toes. And part of that is you trying to slide your heels back towards your shoulders. Please don't try to step your feet back. That's not the point. Your knees try to press forward, your heels try to slide back, and then bring your sacrum back to the floor. And one last time, hands capture knees, and the ankles cross. Roll side to side. If you're ready for Shavasana, stretch out. If there's any other poses that your body needs that I didn't suggest, please do them. If you're like me and you end your practice in meditation, rock yourself up to seated and come into Sukhasana. But wherever you are, even if you're doing a couple more poses to finish, if something you feel was left undone in your body, please do it. But if you're done, relax your jaw, relax your eyelids on your eyes. Now, if you did even 10% of that class, take a moment to feel grateful for your body and your health. Feel grateful to be alive on planet Earth today. When you get past the pandemic, and it's hard to get past, I know it, and you get past the dwindling bank account, we're alive on planet Earth today. And the day, just like our practice, is full of potential. And it might kick our ass, and if it does, just like this practice, we're stronger as a result. I want to thank all of you for supporting these live classes. If you like, you can become a member. Once the pandemic ends, you're going to get a package in the mail from me, a thank you package. You can pledge any amount that you're comfortable with, as low as $5 a month. You could also just make a donation on Venmo or the Cash App. And if you can't afford to offer anything for these classes, I'm 100% good with that. Please keep watching. Please keep practicing. That's why there's no paywall for this. There's no suggested dollar amount. There's no fee. Just practice. And what you could do to help me is also just share this on social media. You could also just leave a like or a comment. And I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Thank you so much for being here and practicing with me. The only reason I went this hard is because I was accountable to the cameras and to the people that are going to watch this. So thank you. Namaste.